different cause than a posterior. So we need to differentiate that. Is your pain right here mostly? Sometimes they say it's both, and we treat both of them. We start from the palpation after taking a history. Often you see the patient, for the last 6 months I was running on a flat surface, but in the last 2 or 3 weeks I decided to go hill running. The problem initiated that. I changed my shoes, you know, and I increased my mileage. Start from the palpation of the anterior tibialis, look for the tenderness, look for the edema, look for the trigger point, look for the scar formation, and that would be your target for treatment if you find anything. And you go all the way, if you bring your foot in dorsiflexion, follow the tendon. Where does it attaches? Base of the first metatarsal. See if that attachment is tendon. Follow the tendon as well as the belly of the muscle. And then after that, put the load on the muscle. See, the muscle can tolerate this. How do you evaluate the anterior tibialis? Bring it to that position, right? Dorsiflexion inversion, stabilize lateral, and resist for me. And we have done that. See if I can produce the pain like this. Still, people have been practicing and making diagnosis sometimes mistake that. They call it shin splint periosteitis is a stress fracture, or they call it stress fracture is a periosteitis. It can be challenging, but we do our best to evaluate the patient. And for a stress fracture, the pain would be most commonly would be the tibia. The most common stress fracture of the lower leg or lower limb would be the tibia. On the bone area about maybe 1 or 2 inches. For the shin splint, if it's anterior, find the area of where the belly of the muscle is, upper part, about maybe 4 inches area. That's the tendon. If it's a fracture, the patient will tell me, when I'm in upright position, it hurts as soon as I sit down, goes away. Shin splint, at the very beginning, you say, I'm okay, I do my run, but when I go home, 1 hour later or 2 hours later, it hits me right there. That couldn't be a stress fracture. For posterior tibialis, the same thing. Find the bone, go a little bit medial, the soleus there, push your fingers between the bone and the soleus, that's the posterior tibialis. Posterior tibialis comes right here behind the malleolus. You're all familiar with traumatic and heavy. Push down against my hand, push down. Okay. Some people, they can see the tendon, it's right here. Attaches navicular tubercle, where you can palpate up for the tenderness, or right behind the malleolus, and also insertion, all cuneiform, and the base of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th metatarsal. See this tendon right here. Put the muscle under the lobe, bring it down and in, and push up to see if it can reproduce the pain. So rely on the palpatory finding and rely on the muscle testing to give you some information. The best approach is to modify the activity. You do hill running, don't do it for 2 weeks. You run 6 miles, reduce it to 3 miles. You do every day, do it every other day. Some modification depending on cooperation of patient. If I have a goal, I am not going to be flexible to modify my activity. So you go based on what the patient is going to do that as much as possible. I want to go over the treatment of this. Obviously, treatment would be rest. A lot of soft tissue based on your finding, changing the surface, proper shoes, not hill running, reduce the intensity and frequency. And I want to show you a couple of ways to do some tape job. All right.